Alright, I didn't post a video last week, so it's time to post one now. I wanted to post one about transplanting because I overwatered most of my plants. I waited until the top of the soil was dry, and then I waited an extra day, so I figured it would be safe to water, but apparently it wasn't. Everything started to turn yellow. Yellow is bad. I want my plants to be healthy and continue to be healthy. That's why I'm labeling this channel, as of now, the Experience Channel, where I'm going to learn to do things through experience and teach you guys. So, if you'll join me down on my floor, because I have nowhere else to do stuff. Hopefully at the next place I live, because I don't know when I'm going to be moving out. But when I do, I'm taking all my growing stuff, and I'm getting a table, or a planter's bench, so that I can do everything the right way, because sitting on the floor just kind of sucks. Oh well. So join me on the floor as I show you my transplanting. Yeah. Alright, so here we are. What I'm actually going to do is just show you how to, I guess, transplant. Yeah, been slipping on words all day. Anyways, I'm going to show you how to transplant. I guess one plant. Since I have 3 plants to 1 cup, I'm just going to show you how to, kind of separate it without damaging the roots, or I at least hope to show you. I've only done this one other time. Well, several other times, but one other time with this type of plant. So here we are. They're all nice, and they're doing better since I haven't been watering them as much. And let's just hope the soil doesn't fall apart, shall we? So putting our hand in there, it's already doing bad. But that's why we have the newspaper. And yeah, it's just doing more bad. More bad. Still bad. Holy crap, this is bad. It's not coming out. Okay, not too bad. It looks like it actually has a pretty strong root system. Really can't see it, but it looks nice. It wasn't really too root bound. The roots got to the bottom and started going to the sides, and dirt is just flying everywhere. Once again, sorry. So, here we have the plant, and what I like to do is just kind of break up the dirt a little. And I believe this kind of aerates the roots even more, and especially since I kind of need it for, I guess, watering too much. So, okay, here we go. This is turning into a big failed experience. If I had bigger pots, I would just leave the 3 together and just transplant them straight into the bigger pot. That way you don't have to worry about any of this. Okay, one of our plants is separated. And 2, 3. Done. Lost all the dirt we had, but we got it done. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take 2 of the plants and set them in this already prepared soil of pot and soil. Just going to set it off to the side for a second. Use the cup that it came in and just going to scoop soil out of the tub. Now I'm using a mix of, like I said, just the all-purpose potting soil, and I'm also just threw in about part per part for vermiculite. I put more soil than vermiculite though. And what vermiculite does, it really just aerates, it keeps the soil lighter. It doesn't really absorb too much water. It's more like, I like to think of it as sand. So, okay, I'll pot it in, make sure it's nice and snug and has plenty of room. Same as this side. Just plenty of room. Nice and snug. And for tomatoes, it is okay to bury the stem a little. You don't want to bury any leaves because that would just kind of deteriorate under the ground and just get rid of a lot of nitrogen as it's breaking down. So if you do want to bury more of the stem, make sure to trim off any leaves that may be buried in the process. So I'm just going to add a little more, transplant the rest of the stuff, and be right back. Alright, so almost done transplanting everything. Just thought I'd go over one thing first, is that one other thing about burying tomato stems is that since it's technically a type of vining plant, any part of the stem that is under the soil will send out roots. And that could be really that's good to know at the beginning of when you're actually growing it from seed, because as it grows, if you plant it in the cups like I did and you do it right, don't overwater. It's a bad experience. But if you do it right, as the plant grows, you can gradually add more and more soil, and then it'll just keep sending out roots. It'll get a really thick, strong, healthy root system, which is really nice. So one of the other things that I wanted to mention in this update was tomatillos. As you know, I had 2 of them sprout, so I just thought I would go over how they look now and what kind of happened. So before I actually show them what happened, or show you what happened to them, because stuff happened to them, one of the tomatillos was growing a lot better than the other one and sent out this huge leaf, and that leaf became an umbrella to the other tomatillo. So in that small cup where it didn't have enough room and stuff to grow, the smaller tomatillo was just kind of twirling around, encasing the bigger one, and initially just kind of taking it out. I saved them both. They're both doing awesome now. I'll update you next time. But yeah, large tomatillo good, small tomatillo doing better. They each have their own pot now. Hopefully they'll actually look better. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to show you what's going on. Forgive this next 5-10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. Moved. Crap. 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 Glare. Crap. Scrolling. Scrolling. Don't know how many seconds. Good enough. Here we go. The tomatillos. All that transitioning never happened. So, as you can see, crap, I need to transition more. So unprofessional. I'm sorry. And the glare, this is just horrible. But you can kind of see what I mean. Here's the smaller tomatillo. It has okay sized leaves. Here's the giant monster Goliath of a tomatillo. Just going to turn the leaves so you can see even more unprofessionalism. But, as you can see, it takes up pretty much half of my hand. And it just keeps getting bigger each and every day. When I actually took it out of the little cups, it was already slightly root bound, so they grow fast. I'm going to have to use bigger pots or something to do it. Okay, so there we go. That's tomatillos. That's my problem with them. So I didn't transplant everything. I transplanted the things that needed to be transplanted. I added the new soil mixture, so let's see how well that does. I transitioned the lights a little bit closer to see how well that does. I'm experimenting. It's now an experimental channel. Well, I forgot a lot of quotes about, you know, every time you fail, that's one step closer to success, or Edison, okay. The person that invented the light bulb failed like 1,000 times, so yeah, you learned that there was 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb, stuff like that. The point is, experiment. It doesn't matter what kind of plants you have. It kind of does a lie. I'm just kind of rambling. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I need to work on my videos. I'll be better next time, I swear. And if I'm not, do something. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Hopefully next time I can show you several new types of plants that I got. Hopefully that other time, next time, I will also show you new seeds that will have sprouted I got from another person on YouTube, which I thank him for. If you're watching this video right now, you know who you are. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, I got 3 types of plants from this guy. One is his famous cherry tomato, of which I'm hoping will grow really soon, so I can do 2 things. Is number 1, keep his cherry tomatoes an heirloom, and number 2, I actually planted 4 of the seeds. Hopefully I get the 4 of the sprouts, and I'm going to mix one with the black cherry tomato just to see what happens. So that should be interesting, and the 2 other seeds that I got from him are going to be a surprise. So we'll find out next time, hopefully. Okay, so this is me. Those of you that don't know, my YouTube name is Zachamy. I don't know why, please don't ask. Signing off.